Bali volcano update, will Mount Agung erupt again? Fears of huge eruption grow. Mount Agung in Bali seems to have calmed in recent days after erupting and sending up plumes of volcanic ash last week. But will the Bali volcano erupt again? The thick columns of dark ash seen last week have been replaced by a much less intense plume of steam, Indonesia's Volcanology and Geological Disaster Mitigation Agency, PVMBG, said on Monday. But the volcano alert in Bali remains at its maximum level, with experts warning that an eruption could still happen at any time. Heather Handley, a volcanologist at Sydney's Macquarie University, explained that Mount Agung is clearly still in an active phase. At all volcanoes we can expect fluctuations in activity, she told Associated Press. This does not mean that the threat is over. When the Bali volcano erupted last week, it sent up a plume as smoke and ash and produced dangerous mud flows known as lahars. A week ago Professor Joachim Godsman, head of volcanology at Bristol University, warned that the lahars could be a precursor to deadly pyroclastic flows. The eruption could end abruptly, continue as or escalate to a major eruption, he told Express.co.uk. Volcanic eruptions are almost impossible to forecast accurately, so a good way for scientists to predict whether a volcano is about to erupt is to study its past activity. Mount Agung last erupted nearly 55 years ago when a series of eruptions killed more than 1,100 people. The 1963 eruption started with small ash explosions in February followed by lava flows, an explosive eruption on March 17 and a second major eruption 2 months later. Now locals who are old enough to remember the last eruption fear this current dip in volcanic activity may be just the quiet before the storm. Dengatrani, who was 12 when Agung last exploded, told AP, "I'm sure there will be a big eruption. It is just a matter of time." She added, "In the old eruption many people did not expect it to be big because there were small eruptions for a long time and villagers just went to the temple to pray." Nearly 60,000 people have been evacuated from Mount Agung's danger zone, which spreads up to 10 kilometers, 6 miles, around the volcano. However, authorities have struggled to persuade tens of thousands of others that now is the time to evacuate. Many residents are adamant that they should stay in their villages and put their fate in the hands of the gods. A state of emergency on the island has been extended until at least December 10.